An eerie silence prevails on the narrow stretch that leads to the house of a mobile shop owner. If only walls could speak, they would wail out the tragic events that led to the gruesome demise of its two beloved sons, Jairaj and Benix. Taken into custody for keeping their mobile shop open beyond time, father and son were booked under non bailable offenses. Unresponsive to the pleas of their family members, they were thrashed through the night with lathis. Family members brought in new lungis in exchange for blood soaked ones. In a couple of days, they died, succumbing to their injuries. As expected, the policemen dismissed the murder as death due to fever and high BP. An inquiry by the Judicial Magistrate of Madurai only resulted in non cooperation and indifference on behalf of the Satangulam police. In search of forensic evidence, lathis went missing, CCTV footage was deleted. The case would have gathered dust but for one brave lady. Unable to suppress the prick of her conscience, unmindful of her personal safety, she boldly came forward and bore witness to the happenings of that fateful night. An outstanding act of courage was on display before the magistrate as she spoke the truth, exposing the brutality of her colleagues, not fearing alienation or the blame of betrayal. We are talking here about none other than the brave head constable Revati. We admire, appreciate, and salute this woman of valor. The importance of witnessing to the truth can never be overemphasized. Our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The best witness was the one who gave witness even before he was asked for it." The Holy Quran says, "And let not the witnesses refuse when they are called upon. Let them swear on Allah and say, we will not sell our testimony for a price, even if he is a near relative, and we will not withhold the testimony of Allah. Indeed, we would then be of the sinful." Yes, there may be problems when we speak the truth. We may be called to court or be threatened. But this should not deter us, for the truth cannot be hidden. The hue and cry over this incident has been high on social media, but insufficient in real life. Are we ready to speak up for justice openly? Compare this with the outpouring of support for George Floyd, an African American man who was crushed to death by a white police officer. 400 cities in the US erupted in solidarity and support against police brutality, unbothered even by the corona scare. The Indian reaction pales in comparison. So let us raise our voices against injustice, just as Head Constable Revati did. For if not for her, this would have been just another case done and dusted.